Gym gains are kicking in, boys. Let's go. Gotta get in the gym. Let's go. And take a sip of this coffee quick. Yeah, that's hitting the spot. So we're back on the channel today, and I want to be giving you guys more of like the unfiltered behind the camera version of Guerrilla Filmmaker, which is Josh. I'm not too much into that being super polished stuff and, you know, talking like super professionally, and like it's just not me, you know. And I think the reason why I've gotten to where I have in my career is because I'm just myself, and I'm not trying to be someone I'm not, you know. Like I'll fix up and do what I need to depending on who I'm around, but typically this is just how I talk or who I am, and who don't like it, I kind of just don't care, you know. So I just want to make sure that I'm being authentic for the people that watch me, that I help out a lot, and give them the real version. But nonetheless, you know, I've had a few questions in regards to, you know, how I've kind of started my career in After Effects, but I think a lot of people actually don't know who I am and what I do and how I got to where I am. So I'm actually a DOP. Like, my expertise really does come from me working with a camera. That's where the majority of my income actually comes from. Like, me being a DOP, working on weddings, commercials, short films, feature films, music videos, the whole nine yards. Like, I just do a lot of different stuff. And how I got into After Effects was just being inspired by people that I seen in the community that were doing things that I thought were really dope in anime. Because most people don't even realize I don't even really watch movies. I actually just watch anime. That's my whole gig. You know, like, I don't watch TV, I watch anime. And a lot of the time when I see what they do inside of these shows, I'm like, yo man, like, that's some dope stuff. Like, there's got to be a way for me to do that in real life. So I'm fortunate enough to be inside of the stunt community with a lot of close friends, like my homie Steven and JJ and a couple of other people that have believed in me enough to experiment trying different things to make some really cool videos, especially the ones that I've put on my page that helps you guys out with learning a lot of the stuff that you did. And that's a big proponent that a lot of people are missing. Like, yo, you need friends and people in your community that not only believe in what you do, that are willing to participate in helping you bring that vision to life. And I'm telling you, you probably see Steven in all my videos, like the majority of them, because he's also an anime fan. He's like a nerd low key like I am. You know, between us going to the gym and doing our stuff, like, we come up with these really crazy ideas, and then I just pull up on him, whether it be 1 a.m, 9 a.m, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, yo, I got this idea. He goes, all right, cool. You know, and he jumps out and we go on the street, and then we figure it out. We'll go through some inspiration on some clips that we see online from animes or people that and stuff that we've done, or we just come up with original stuff and then he acts it out. And it's so crucial for me to have friends like that not only act it out, but they can emulate what the character actually looks like, you know, imagining things that aren't there to really sell an image. Like, that's what's really helped me not only create the dope effects that you guys see me do, but to actually reimagine it and make it look like it's all cohesive, like it all comes together. You know what I mean? And what's cool about, like, when I learned After Effects, because it's been a couple of years, but, you know, I'm type of person, I'm all in. Like, if I say I'm gonna do something, like, I'll sit there and learn. If I'm not learning, I'm earning. That's like kind of the way I go about it, you know. And then I go and execute. Like, theory's great, but unless you're willing to take what you've learned and actually go and execute, then learning is just safe, but the execution's the risky part, and that's where you really learn what you're doing. Like you can learn how to drive through the written test, but until you get behind the wheel, it's like you really don't know how to drive a car. You know what I mean? Like, you need road experience, and I think After Effects was the same thing for me. And that's why I'm so grateful that not only do I have like people even like just Steven that help participate, but I've had other people that have taught me little neat tips and tricks in between that I've applied to the concepts that I've had that have helped me bring those visions to life. And man, bro, like, without those people, like, sometimes I don't even know where I'd be. But the other part to it too is me doing research, because just because you imagine something doesn't mean there's a tutorial out there for everything. Sometimes you just take the basics and then you get creative with it, you know, and that's where you develop your style. It's like boxing. Like, you know, you could be the top boxer in the world, you know, and you're throwing the same punches, you know, you just have your own variation, different timing. And that's how people develop their style and things, you know. And I think that's a thing that people are missing a lot too. It's like, bro, be unique, be creative. Like, don't think just because you have some quote unquote corny idea that it's not going to be good or it can't turn out sick. Like, yo, just go do what you want to do and stop thinking about what people think about what you're doing. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter, because, you know, you can be garbage at something only long enough that if you're putting in the time and consistency with intention, bro, you're going to come out being way better than where you were. You know, it's kind of like fitness in the gym. When I started getting in a lot better shape, like, it didn't happen overnight. I didn't go the first week and I'm starting to flex in the mirror like, oh, like, yo, you're jacked now. It's like, no, bro, it wasn't until like a year later, 2 years down the road, where I'm like, yo, I can see my body changing, you know? And then if I look at my work that I've done previously and I look at what I've done now, bro, it's night and day. And sometimes you need to go through that process and then just look at the stuff that you're doing and see the evolution of it, bro. Because a lot of people get into it with the mindset of they're just going to learn something and they're going to be good at it. Bro, you got to put in the reps. You know, if you ain't put in that 10,000 hours, bro, do not expect to be great at anything. And if you're willing to just kind of like tough it out and you really want to do it, I'm telling you, nothing's going to stop you. So when I got into After Effects now, think about it like another tool I was able to put into the case, because now when I'm working on projects with people, not only do I make more money, but I can get more creative. Like, I can think of implementing things and doing things that otherwise I wasn't able to do. And now when I film and I do work, I'm looking at things completely different than when I did just as a DOP. Like, I've had people that want me to be a VFX supervisor on their sets because they know that I understand all of the complexity behind it, the nuance, the things that you should consider before filming if you want to integrate VFX into the thing that you're doing. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I've never just been an After Effects person. Like, I'm a DOP first. Like, I love cameras. I love camera work. Like, that's what I get paid to do the most. But now my work is evolving so much because I've learned After Effects to the point where, like, it's almost in every project that I do. And on top of that, I'm getting more into 3D like Blender and stuff now. And After Effects was a great foundation for me to learn how to build that upon. And it's interesting because when people want to just do VFX and stuff like for a living, like, I get it. It's possible, but I'm telling you, it's a lot harder, bro, because not everyone just needs someone to put VFX inside their video. A lot of people need the footage actually recorded. You need someone to go out there, boots on the ground, and go get the content to go hand it off to the guy that does the work. And it's cool that I'm able to do that, because sometimes I'll even just delegate the task to someone that's even better than me and give them the work, because, bro, like, I love seeing people around me make money and grow, and us grow together. Like, there's nothing better than having a team of people that not only you can rely on, but you could provide for because of your career and the choices you made, you know. And that's one of the coolest parts about me being able to do what I love every day. So yeah, it's dope that I built this platform, you know, teaching you guys on After Effects, all of these cool things I do and providing the footage. But I'm telling you, a lot of the fundamentals of what makes me really good at what I do is the stuff that I've learned in filmmaking. Because before I even think of an idea, like, I'm thinking about how it's framed, the lens I'm using, the camera, the exposure, where the light's coming from. And I can get into that deeper in another video, but that's the stuff that people don't consider before they actually start doing their VFX. Like, you have to be looking at the assets and where you're going to place them, how far they are, the scale of it. There's just so much that goes into it. But like I said, if I didn't have the background in filmmaking, I think it would have been a lot harder for me to make my VFX look as good as they've developed to be at this point. So anyways, like, that's really the backstory on me and After Effects. Like I said, bro, I didn't start in this, and yo, it's been intimidating. But like I said, like, I didn't start in After Effects, but I've evolved so much inside of it that it's integrated into my workflow now, and it's really dope. And, you know, it's helping my career evolve in a direction that I would have never even considered, you know. So hopefully all the stuff I provide to you guys is helping you guys grow inside the community. And as I keep working on these cool projects that are coming up, I'm not going to say too much, but I got some dope stuff coming up. I'm going to have you guys kind of like go along the journey with me, record some BTS, and show you guys the whole process. Because like I said, man, there's more that goes into VFX than just putting the effects on stuff, man. And I want to make sure that you guys know that, so that you're not sitting there questioning why your stuff doesn't look good, but you actually understand the whole process that goes behind start to finish, how to make this stuff look like it's actually real and integrated into your footage. Beating a dead horse, I'm about to get out there and create something with my brethren today. We're going to put that online for you guys so that you guys can follow along with it. Otherwise than that, man, you guys get out there, create, drink your water, hit the gym, and give praise to the Lord. And from there, bro, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.